Vaughn. Feeds it to Mayo. He kicks it to Henson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 12th in second chance points. 13th in steals. And they were in the upper half of the league in points in transition. This was a team that understood how to get out in transition and convert playing fast break basketball.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Now here is Jack. 10 points for him.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Pulls it from the elbow. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Hollis Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. D right on him.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Jack with it. Now Mayo defending. And Jack kicks to Banks. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Vaughn. He's guarded by Banks. Kicks it to Mayo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Clock at 6. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. 5th best, the Bucks.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
There's the screen. Jack against Parker. Jones, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Mayo. There's the dish to Henson. Got it from 16 feet. Henson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And for Milwaukee, their shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Dawson. Then it's Miles Plumlee, and it's O'Brien in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Dawson gets the bucket.
Dawson!
And here is Banks.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He dishes it to Lopez. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Carter-Williams, the pass to O'Brien. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. It's Banks with the drive. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Young dishes to Lopez. Here's Banks, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one.
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Carter Williams kicks to Plumlee. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Carter Williams against Banks. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Jarrett Jack. Doris?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Nets was able to update me on the situation. He said he's having back spasms and it's causing him a lot of pain. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Beno Udrih, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to McCullough. Off with the layup. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Plumlee with a screen on Young. And that one's good. Inglis.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Dawson kicks to Carter Williams. Plumlee sets the pick for Carter Williams. Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Young with the ball.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Stokes is checked in for Miles Plumlee. And the Nets also making a change. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for McCullough. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Inglis passes to O'Brien. Here's Carter Williams. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. Young, a screen on Carter Williams. Udrih dishes to Young. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
The Nets making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Just 5 on the clock. And Udrih kicks to Young. Shoots from the high post. And no good as it rattles out. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Dawson. Right wing. Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams with another miss. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it very well. And group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for O'Brien. Jabari Parker comes in for Damian Inglis. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dawson. And Middleton subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Terrence Jones is checked in for the Nets. Freak comes in for Beno Udrih.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Vaughn's checked in for Jarnell Stokes. And it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. Passes it to Vaughn. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And stolen by Mayo. Vaughn gets the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8-12. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. He has 18 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Dishes it to Jones. Young outside. Nets passing it around. Banks passes to Young. 6 to shoot. Just his first attempt. Young's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Mayo's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Banks dishes to Young. Just 2. Back to Banks. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Henson. Good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Banks inside, guarded by Mayo. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the 3-second violation. And the Nets making a change here. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Well, major bragging rights on the line that night.
Guys, depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Freak. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Vaughn with the rebound. The Bucks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Up top, Henson. Latch covering. And Henson kicks to Antetokounmpo. And that one's good.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. It would have been really easy to pack it in.
Banks passes to Blatch. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Parker, a screen on Young. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mayo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
How about the show Freak was put